What's the best text to send an ex? Presented by textmate2.org. If you're wondering what's the best text to send an ex after a breakup, then I've got some bad news for you right from the start. The truth is, there's no single, magical text that can instantly solve all of your relationship problems. No set of magical words that will get rid of the anger, hurt, and frustration and make your ex come crawling back to you by tomorrow morning. The best text to send an ex after a breakup is actually a combination of texts, each with a specific purpose, sent out over time that slowly open your ex up to the idea of being with you again. Remember, getting your ex back is a marathon, not a sprint. The last thing you want to do is go charging in, thumbs blazing, and blast out dozens of texts to your ex, explaining how sorry you are and how much you love them and can't live without them. Begging, pleading, and sounding desperate rarely work to win back an ex, regardless of whether you use text messages or not. The best text to send an ex after a breakup also varies depending on the situation you find yourself in. For example, if you just recently broke up, then you probably don't want to text at all, at least not for a while. Likewise, if you've been out of touch for a long time, then you'll need some conversation starters before you start spilling your heart out. Otherwise, it will all seem too weird to your ex and may just scare them into hiding permanently. Relationship coach and author of the downloadable Text Your Ex Back PDF ebook, Michael Fiore, suggests there are at least 5 types of texts that commonly work great for getting your ex back. He suggests the best text to send an ex is usually a combination of these, which includes across the bow text, best of the relationship text, intimacy booster text, jealousy text, and emotional honesty text. Across the bow texts are used to open the lines of communication with an ex you haven't talked to in a while. They focus on positive experiences and don't put any pressure on your ex to respond. Best of the relationship texts focus on fun bonding experiences you and your ex have shared and work to plant positive thoughts in your ex's mind. They help to remind your ex why they were with you in the first place. Intimacy booster texts are similar to best of the relationship texts, but they focus more on the concepts of closeness and intimacy. They help remind your ex how close the two of you once were and that you could share that closeness again in the future. Jealousy texts require a subtle approach but can be very powerful if used correctly. They use jealousy and powerful psychological concepts to your advantage to make your ex afraid of losing you to someone else. Emotional honesty texts can be thought of as heart-to-heart texts. These are the texts where you lay your heart on the line and tell your ex how you truly feel. To learn more about the best text to send your ex and for amazing tips on using technology to improve human connection, please visit textmate2.org or connect with me on Twitter at Derek Maak or on Facebook at facebook.com/textmateblog. This is Derek Maak, and I'll see you in the next video.